Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So Adhivasana Bahadava, the taste that should be abandoned by the enduring. So Gatameja Bhikkhave Asawa Adhivasana Bahadava, Ida Bhikkhave Bhikkhu Parisanga Yoniso Kamohodi, Siddhassa Unnasa, Jigechaya, Sabipasaya, Dansa Magasa, Wadadaba Sri Sabasan Pasanam, Durudana, Durakatana, Vajana Patana. Obananam, Saririganam, Vidananam, Dokhanam, Devanam, Karanam, Katukanam, Asadanam, Amanabanam, Banaharana, Adivasaka Jadigo Hodi. So here, what is the meaning of dukkha? Painful, no? Devanam, Deva, reckon, Kara, sharp, no? Katuka, piyasan, asadanam, disagreeable, amanabanam, unpleasant, panahara, take their life. Obananam, saririgana, vidanana, dokhana. Such a painful suffering can be endured. According to the first one, Ida Bhikkhu Bhikkhu, Parisanga Yonido Kamohodi, Siddhassa Kamohodi, Unnasa Kamohodi, he endures Siddha, endures Unna. So endures Jigecha, hunger, Pipasa, thirst. Dansa, Magasa, Wadadaba, Sri Sabha Sampasana, contact with cat fly, mosquitoes, the wind, the heat, the sun, creeping things. Durudanam, Duragadanam, Vajana Patana. The words Durugda is spoken of badly, spoken a bad words. Duragadanam, Dur Agadanam. Dur Udana. Dur Udana, Dur Udana. Dur Agadanam, Dur Agadana. And what gum was. So yesterday we studied the commentary, the explanation canonical text about the Siddhassa Kamohodi, Unnasa Kamohodi. Okay, now the next paragraph also rapidly we will read and then translate. Yoja dvediyo wari baddangwa paniyangwa alaba manobi anamadegi sansari adano pitti visayu papate pitti visaya being or becoming hungry ghost. Pitti visaya in the life of hungry ghost. Upapate, becoming in the life of the hungry ghost. Pichawakaitawa. Vedendo. Vededi. It is a da, it is a lingua, the fourth letter. The dante, the fourth letter, da, ta, da, da, Not that letter. In the dante, da, ta, da, vededi. Vededi means a shake or trembles. Vedendo, kamatam, kamatana, na vijhadi yuwa. So yoja dvidiyo wari. Dvidiyo wara means times. 2 times or 3 times. But then what bani and alaba manobe. Anamadeke. Sansari. I don't know wisu pity wisu babad bijo gatewa. I wouldn't do kamatana now which had you. In the countless cycle of the rebirth, we had been born a pity, no hungry ghost, no hell, the animal life. So even though we don't have 2 or 3 times, we have lost. We missed 2 or 3 times, the meal or drinking water. At that time, we are very hungry because the whole day you cannot eat. Maybe the whole day you cannot drink. You don't have drink. At that time, how do we think of? In the countless saga of the rebirth, many times, 1,000 times, we were born in the hungry ghost life. So what is a hungry ghost life? What is a pity we say? Their life is always hungry. So there is some asura kayas. They were born asura kaya within the time duration between Kasapa Buddha and Gautama Buddha. In such a long time, they have never drunk. They don't have any water to drink. So such a difficult suffering we have had in the countless saga of the rebirth. By contemplating such a difficulties, such a hunger or such a thirst, now we can endure it. Or now, just one day, I don't have the food to eat. I don't have water to drink. But tomorrow it will be okay. So why cannot I endure it? So why I give up my kammatthana, my meditation? So we don't pay attention to the meal or drink at the moment, thinking in the countless saga of the rebirth, the suffering we have had. Then now this suffering, this trouble, this problem is nothing in comparison with those sufferings that we have had when we were born as a hungry ghost. Now the next one is adima dehi. Dansa magasa wada deba sanfasehi poto jabi. Didi chanuba bade. Pejokedo are waiting to kammatthana now which had yewa. So when you are meditating, some gadfly or mosquitoes will trouble you many times, will disturb you. Now it is very difficult to concentrate on the meditation. So instead of killing those mosquitoes, it is better to contemplate. In the countless life of the cycle of the rebirth, we have been born as an animal. In the animal life, we were troubled, tormented by those insects. Sri Sabha Sanfasena Putoja be Anamadeki Sansari. Siha Byagadi Mukis Anega Waram. Pre Witita Buba Bawan Bejokedo, our wedding of Kamatanam, now Wijahadi Yewa. But Hania Tera we are. So we, sometimes when some yogis meditate in the forest or in the cave, they will be bitten by some snakes or some, like a creeping things. At that time, those yogis contemplate in the past lives, we were rolling in the mouth of the lion and the tiger. Maybe in one of the lives we might have been a deer, So when we were a deer, we would be hunted by the deer, the lion or tiger. So we were dead in the mouth of the lion and tiger. So such a life, if we think about, if someone contemplates, then he can endure the difficulties, like the disease, problems. So because of the creeping things, it's like a what? Like a Brahniya Theraviya. Okay, look at the name of the Thera is Brahniya Thera. Khanda Jela Vihare. Kanikara Brahniya Gare. Ariya was a Sunanda. Gora was a support dancing. Okay, I want to read that paragraph. Okay, one more time. Okay, Khanda Jela Vihara Kanikara Brahniya Kare. The Kanikara Brahniya Kara means, like one of the goodies in the big compound of the monastery. The Kanikara is a flower, the name of the flower, the name of the tree. The Karnika, in some places, the name of the tree is called like this. It is also called the dinner plate tree. So with the flower is very, very yellow. In the Kanikara Brahniya Kara, in the Khanda Jela monastery, Riya was a Sunandan Theram. Sunandan modifier to the Theram. So Ariya Vansa is the name of the Sutta, Ariya Vansa Sutta. So you can see in the Anguttara Nikaya. Gora we saw support dancing. Gora we saw support. So the snake with the very, the poisonous snake, the rough, the poison is a very, very rough. Tero Jani Dawabi, Pasana Jado, Nisa Daman Yewa Sunandi. Even though he knew he was bitten by the snake, but with a clear mind, he still listened to the Dhamma. Dhamma Yewa Sunadi, Dhamma Ewa Sunadi. We go Tado, Hosi, the speed of the poison is so intense, so serious. Tera Upasamada Mandala Arengadawa, Silam Bichogitawa. Prisoda Sila Aha Masami beating Obadesi. He contemplates his Sila, starting from the life of his Upasamada, starting from the day when he became Upasamada or Bhikkhu. Upasamada Mandala, Upasamada Mandala Aringadawa. So someone was ordained as a monk in the the Sima. The Upasamada Mandala means the where he was ordained as a monk. So he started with that Sima, So which means starting from the day he was a monk up to now, he contemplated his sila. The Prisuddha Sila Aha Masamidi, he understood, he realized his sila is purified. Then Piti Upadesi. So he makes the Piti rise. Saha Pitu Pada, Visa New Data, Batawimba, we see. Then together with the rising of the Piti, the poison, new data return and enter the earth. So this, the poison going down from his body, enter into the earth. So at the moment, no poison at all in his body because of this piti. Thera dati wa jiti gagatan labetawa. So the thera attained the concentration in that place. Vipassana viditawa arhatam babuni. And they developed the vipassana and they reached arhatship. This is about Padaniya Thera. The Yobana Agosa was in a Duru Tata Yewa Cha Durakati. Abi Adima Wutu Senyi de Wajana Bati Sotowa, Kandi Guna Yewa, Bijo Kitowa, now with the day. Some people endure, even though they hear like a very harsh words, very bad words about them, they endure it. And I don't translate that sentence completely. So the commentary gives an example about Diga Banaga Apayatera. Ayankamo Durutanam, Duragatanam, Wajana Batana, and the Uridabo. Tirogira Pijaya Santosa Bhavana Ramadaya Mahariya Wansa Patibram Katesi. Tiro expounded the practice of Mahariya Wansa Sutta. Pijaya Santosa Bhavana Ramadaya, because he was delighted in the developing Pijaya Santosa. Developing Pijaya Santosa. What is Pijaya Santosa? Content only the four requisites. He was delighted in developing Pijaya Santosa. Develop is the bhavana. Aramadaya, delighted. Because he was delighted in developing content on the four requisites. Yesterday we studied about the Patisevana, Pahadaba. The four requisites. So he expounded Mahariya Wansa practice, Patibada. Mahariya Wansa Sutta otherwise. Ariya Wansa Sutta. He expounded. What is the name of the Thera? Diga Bhanaga Abhaya Thera. He expounded Ariya Wansa Sutta. Sabo Mahagamo Agechadi. All of people came to listen to the Dhamma. All people of the whole village came to listen to the Dhamma. Thirasa Mahasakara Ubijati. The Sakara here means honor. The great honor rises to him. They honor the Thera. Tam inyataro Mahathero Adiwasedo Asakonto. So at the moment, a certain Thera, the other Thera, Mahathera, are not able to accept. So what he is honored by other people. It is a jealous. Diga Banago, Ariya was a Katimi, Sabaradin Gola Halam, Korosi di Adihi Sakosi. He could not accept, he could not bear. This data is honored by many people. And then he scolded, he rebuked, he reprimanded. How? Diga Banago, Aria was an Kate Midi, Sabaradin Gola Halam, Korosi iti. Okay, Korosi, that's the main verb. Who subject of the Korosi? Diga Banago, no? Diga Banago, Ria was an Kati Midi, Sabarade, Gola Halam, Korosi. Okay, what is the object? Sabarade Kolahala. Kolahala means a shouting. Diga Banaga made shouting the whole night. Noisy, noise otherwise. Thinking, I expound Ariya Wansa Suttas. Karosidi Adihi Ekosi. Now he censured, rebuked to the Digabanagatira. How? No, you made it the whole night very noise. You are shouting the whole night and we could not sleep very well because of your Dhamma talks. Sabaradin Kolahalam Agasi Karosi. Ubobija Adano Viharan Gachanda Gauda Meda Ega Patena Agamasu. The Gauda is the one yojana is 4 Gaudas. The one yojana is similar to the 7 miles. Maybe it is nearly 2 miles. They went the same road. When they went back, the 2 leaders returned with the same road. How many miles? Nearly 2 miles. Sagala Gaudam is all Dam Agosi Yewa. While they were walking, within 2 miles, maybe around half an hour, 2 miles, he rebuked that trader again. You made noise, you are very bad, and something like this. He scolded him. The do yeta dwainam we are in a mego bejati, tata tatawa. Diga banaga tiro dam wende doa. Isa bandi domagam mego di aha. The do yeta dwainam we are in a mego bejati, tata tatawa. The yeta dwainam we are in a mego bejati, tata antala. The Digabanaga Tira stood where the path of the 2 monasteries are divided. There he, in the junction, he paid homage to the Tira. He said, Esa Bandi Tumagam Megodi Aha. Panivasa, this is your road. So Asu Nando we Agamasi. He, went, but, pretended no hear his word, He pretended not to hear his word, and then he went on. Very bad, So, asunando we are agamasi. Tero be we are in Gandawa, Bade, Beka Lidowa, Nisidi. The Tera went to the monastery, washed. The Beka lady means wash. Washed his food and then sat. Damina Andy was a go, game bandi, Sagala Gaudan, Pribasanda, Nagaji, Awojo Tadi Aha. So why did you say anything? you are reprimanded by that Thera, the whole Gahuta. Why did you say, why did you, like a term, to him? Why did you rebuke to him? Thero, Kandi Yewa Auzo Mashambaro. Underline. Oh friend, only the Kandi is our burden. Not a Kandi. Only the Kandi is our duty. It is not a Kandi, no endurance. Endurance or forbearance is our duty. No endurance is not our duty. A Kandi is Kandi, a Kandi we have already seen. A Kandi is no endurance. No endurance is not our duty. Ega badau dharibi. Kamatana we yoga na basami. Even in one single step, even in the single step, I don't see I am separated from the Kamatana. Even though that Thera rebuked the whole time, but censured the whole time, criticized the whole time, but his mind is not separated from Kamatana. So at the moment, the Thera take Kamatana as his object. Itaja wajana mewa wajana batodi wadita so duragada wajana. A spoken words and spoken words can be endured. Yobana Obana Sarika Wudana Doka Manatina Doka. Okay. The Bahela means thick. Bahela means thick. Prusa, coarse or rough. What is the kara? Because it is coarse, it is rough. Tikina tina katuka. Tikina, sharp. When we talk about the sharp knife, at the time we use the tikina. Asada wirahado asada. Asada means there is no pleasure. In those pleasurable, in those words, viraha means a free from. No. Awudanado amanapa. Unpleasant. Okay. Now we are going to see the next paragraph. So Bana Harana Samata Daya Bana Har Adiwa Sedi Yewana with it. Ewan Sabawa Hodi Chedela Babade. Padhaniya Terawiya. Now this is how to endure such intense, sharp, piercing, painful pain in the body. Teresa Gira Radding Branina within Amendoa, Titasa Udra Wada Obeji. I wanted to read the paragraph. Okay, here in the previous sentence there's a cross city, no? Digabanaga Tiro, Aria Wansan Kate Midi, Sabarat and Gola Halam, cross city, Ari, you see, crossy. In your book also crossy or crotty. Crossy, okay. In the Asian old translation of that, the this commentary, it is we found it is a karoti with the third person singular. If we have, if this Pali is Ariya Wasan Katemi Sabaradain Gola Halam, Tum Krosi, if we take a cross is right, the subject should be Dom. Tum Krosi Dome Karota. No, it is past tense. In the past tense, it should be Akari or maybe Akasi. Now, Krosi may be type mistakes, but going to the translation of, so, in the old translation of this Mulabanasa commentary, in those old translations, we found it is a karoti with the, the danta ta. So if we take a karosi, if we keep the karosi also, Diga Banago, Ham Ria was an Katemedi. Adi was a dome as a condor. For the Katemi is we subject is Aham. Aham Ria was a Katemi. I am expounding the Ria was a Sutta. Thinking, eating, considering. So considering or thinking, I will expound Riya Wada Sutta. Then that Thera, Digabanaga Thera, makes shouting or noise the whole night. For the ED considering or deciding otherwise. Deciding, I will expound the Riya Wada Sutta. The Digabanaga Abhayathera makes the whole night noise. Make the noise of the whole night. So the old translation, the karoti is, I think, more consistent with the context, because of where subject is Digabanago. Digabanago, karoti di adihi. Okay, Teresa Gira Ratim Padanina, we did Namidawa. Titasa, we did Namidawa Titasa. Teresa Titasa. Padanina with the meditation. He passed the whole night with the meditation and Udra Wado Obiji. We did Namidawa Titasa. Titasa, what kind of word? For the malicious. What is it the case? Dative case, a genetic case, absolute. If you take only genetic case, Teresa Sandani, So Udara Wado, Teresa Udara Wado, Teresa should be connected to the Udara Wado. Because the Teresa, Titasa, the Udara Wada, the wind in the stomach of the Thera, who stands the spending night with the meditation rose. So basically we can understand the whole night the Thera practiced meditation. While he was meditating, like a stomach in the stomach, the wind in the stomach, like a stomach pain, stomach ache, the ache in the stomach rose. So time he was asakondo awudati priwudati. Awudati priwudati we can translate rolling. He was rolling in the bed because of pain. Tam he was asakondo. He could not stand that. And he was rolling in the bed, rolling back and forth here and there in the whole bed. Tamina Jinkama Basi Tito, Bena Badia Tero Aha. So the name of the another Tera is a Bena Badia Tera. That Bena Badia Tera said to him, who stood at the moment in the Jinkama, at the side of the Jinkama. He said, Auso Babajido Nama Adiwasana Silo Hodi. Oh friend, the monks are used to endure. Adiwasana Silo. The monks should be used to endure. So Sadhu Bandit Adiwasitawa nature say. It is a good Venerable. So Adiwasitawa, then he endures that pain, in the stomach, very intense pain, and lay down without moving. Nature law means moving, not moving. And moving, he lying down. Wado nabido yawa harayam pali di. Nabi means a navel, and a real navel. So belly button, belly button is nabi. The wind from the belly button up to the heart, yawa haraya. So the wind rose from the belly button to the heart. Then it breaks open the heart. The heart was broken. Really broken, not like a figure of speech, no simile. Really, his heart was broken. Tiro within a weekend bit of a Wibasanto, Muhodin, and Agami Hodo, Brini by. Within a weekend bit of he removes that pain. So here, within a weekend bit of in the Sagara sub-commentary also, we found that so such an intense pain, especially about the samasisi arhandas. So sub-commentary explains the samasisi. So the arhandas are many different types. One of them is samasisi. He attains arhatship and then he passes away, generally speaking. But technically, it is very complicated to explain. But generally speaking, one attains arhatship, then he went into the pre-nibbana. After attaining the arhatship, he passed away. That is called the samasisi. It is attainment of the arhatship and the death. So it looks like at the same time. But maybe only the movements of consciousness are different. So such a samasthi arhantas are usually the experience of such a pain, such a suffering, such a intense pains or miseries. So within a week and bit means because of this pain, you may imagine the pain started to rise from the navel up to the heart. So the whole, within the stomach, you can imagine how painful it is. So normally, we pay attention to the pain. But that Thera is not pay attention to the pain, but at the same time, he just contemplated that Vedana. The Vedana is painful or pleasant. There are two types. So pain he ignores, but this Vedana, the nature still rises in his body. This Vedana, rise up, this Vedana, disappear, this Vedana, he contemplates on. He contemplates on the rising and disappear of the Vedana, but at the same time, he doesn't pay attention to the pain. So amanasik kara, so dukkha Vedana, amanasik karanto. Not paying attention to the painful, feeling, but at the same time, he just purely contemplates on the feeling. This Vedana. So Vedana we can better. So the other the stories also we have seen. One man was dragged, they carried by the tiger. The tiger is starting, his foot, his leg, his thigh, up to his heart. Before the tiger's, the teeth reach the heart, he attains hardship. So painful because you can imagine, you are lying down, like facing to the sky, for example. At the moment, your leg was eaten by the tiger. So painful. That Vedana, they have such a ability not to pay attention to the pain. Because if you are paying attention to the pain, you cannot develop insight meditation. Not paying attention to the pain, and at the same time, he takes that Vedana as anicca dukkha anatta. So this is the power of those, those arhantas are so remarkable, amazing. It is incredible. But for us, if we, like I said, maybe more than 1 hour, 2 hours, we cannot, we cannot sustain ourselves. We are distracted. Actually, when we sit down, like maybe 1 hour, maybe half an hour, cross-legged. So the pain rises to everyone. Some people can sit down a long time because they can enjoy it. They are used to it. For some people, I have seen some people also, within, 2 minutes that they change their posture 2 or 3 times, But that means that we cannot enjoy that position, that pain. So, to endure the pain, to endure such acute pain is also very necessary, to develop insight meditation. So endurance, it is the power of mind. If we have the power of mind, we can endure such difficulties. So like in the beginning of the commentary also, it is said, Vira Purisa, timid man. The timid man cannot endure that. The brave man can endure that. If we are brave, we can endure any difficulties. If we are timid, we cannot endure it. We are very, very distracted. We are moved. We easily give up the Kamathana. So now this Thera's story is also very famous in our country. This is the name of the Thera is Padhaniya Thera. So, okay, within a week and bit of Vipassana, he develops insight meditation, like starting with the Namarupa Jnana, Pirya Prekaha, Samasana Udiya Benya. Then he became an Anagami. Just before his death, he attains hardship. Then he passed away. Thero within a week and bit of Vipassana, Muhutena, Anagami Hotawa, Prinivai. Okay. Yenyesa di Sida di su Yangaji Ekadamambi Asa. Anadi was a dodi. Okay, now I want to read the paragraph. Asopati Panita Ewan Vedita, starting with the paragraph. Asopati Panita Ewan Vedita. Okay, here is how the asavas rise. Sidena Buddhasa, Onam Batiandasa, Kama Sovo, Obejadi, So what is the case of the Sitena Potasa? Onam, Sitena Potasa Onam, Patyandasa, dative case. So when you experience Sita or cold at the time, we want hot. Then it becomes Kamasawa. The other word is Nati no, or somebody bawe. Nati no also dative case. Somebody bawe illustrate about Sukati bawa, somebody bawa, the same meaning. There is no heat or cold in those celestial lives, abodes. So if you have desire to be born in the abodes where there is no heat and cold, because you don't like heat, you don't like a cold. So when we have desire for the existence where there is no heat and cold, at that time what is asawa? Bhavasawa. So when the heat and cold rise, we think this is my heat, this is my cold, I'm cold, I'm hot, data sawa. So all of these asawas are associated with the avijja sawa. So asawa can happen from by any causes, by anything. There is no place asawa cannot rise. Everywhere, in every day asawa can rise. So to prevent asawa is no easy task. Okay, today I'm going to ITBMU after 2 o'clock. So usually I take the 3 classes. This morning I will take 2 classes. Now I will stop the class. You will break the 10 minutes. Then I will continue the class. In the afternoon, from 1 to 45 minutes. Then I will finish the class before 2 o'clock. But still you have the 3 classes. Okay, now it's a break time.